Hello everyone, what is going on and welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch another one of my videos. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Today we bring you the World Cup of 2022. That's right, 2 episodes ago we made our debut for England playing against Messi in a friendly. 2 episodes on, we are in the England team going to the World Cup. That's pretty ridiculous. But today I want to show that we're not just in the side to make up numbers. Hopefully we'll play, hopefully we'll do well, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get England a World Cup trophy at the end. Our group looks like this. We've got the Netherlands, we've got Finland, and we've got Australia making up Group C. We'll take a look quickly at some of the other groups as well. Group A, Spain, Germany, Poland, New Zealand. Group B, Portugal, Northern Ireland, Canada, and Norway. Group D being Argentina, Austria, Wales, Ireland. Group E, Italy, Ukraine, Romania, United States. Group F, France, Denmark, Mexico, Sweden. Group G is Belgium, Czech Republic, China, Iceland. And finally, Group H is Brazil, Russia, Greece, and Scotland. That is all of the World Cup groups shown. Also, I have made a couple of changes to my socials. They are in the description down below. Please go ahead and follow them. And I'll be trying to post a whole lot more on my socials because I'm very inconsistent at posting on them. But I'm trying to get better, all right? So, yeah, if you want to follow me and see what I'm up to in, I guess, my daily life, then socials, description, give it a cheeky follow. Let's get started with today's episode. And here we are then for our first match of the World Cup in 2022. We are starting Pickford in goal, Shaw at left back, Maguire, Stones and Alexander-Arnold make up the back 4. Henderson, Maddison and Foden as a midfield 3. Sterling on the left, Mount on the right, myself up top. For Finland, a couple of names in there to keep your eyes on. Teemu Pukki, of course, up front. And Hradecky, the captain, in goal, who proved to be probably difficult to score against, but we'll try our very best. Here we go. Henderson towards Foden, now for Mount, out towards Alexander-Arnold, who joins the attack from right back, looking for the cross. It's blocked, but he does get the ball back here, Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden to Sterling. We've peeled off to the edge of the penalty area. Sterling picks us out, looking to place it. And Hradecky with the first save of the match inside 12 minutes. And Finland fell asleep. They did not track my run as we dropped to the edge of the penalty area. And if only we'd have been able to put a bit more power on it, maybe that would have caused Hradecky more problems. But it is an England corner. Foden will take it. The pressure at the moment very much on Finland. Once again, the ball coming back at Finland. The ball from Foden, which we give chase to, and we do reach. And now Mount in the box to Maddison. Off to Foden! England lead! Phil Foden with a finish. He started the move off, and he finishes it. And after 17 minutes, England's pressure results in the goal. Henderson towards Foden. Foden picks out Sterling. And he will once again test Hradecky. Mounts ball through to Alexander-Arnold inside the penalty area. And Hradecky stops Alexander-Arnold from adding a second for England. Finland beginning to grow in confidence a little bit. They've certainly had more of the ball in England's half in this second half than they did in the first. And the last thing we want is to give them that one chance to find the equalising goal, which is kind of why I would like to find the second goal if possible, just to make sure of the victory here. Rice's ball forward. Around the corner we go to Henderson. Now towards Mount. He's got run from myself and Alexander-Arnold. Phil Foden, that's a great pass! We get our shot on target, which is something we've not done too often today. Hradecky is having a fine performance in the Finland goal. Full time from our first World Cup match. England 1, Finland 0. Scoreline doesn't suggest it, but it was pretty much total domination from England. We just didn't quite have our shooting boots on today. Missed a lot of chances myself, and it should have been more than 1-0. So, fortunately for us though, our manager rating, we've lost 25, but we've actually lost 25 at Ajax and not with England. And for some reason, we got a match rating of 0.0. All right, then. So that should mean, yeah, we keep our starting spot for the match against Australia. And if we had chances against Finland and didn't take them, we've got to try and grab a goal if a chance does come my way. When I say that we missed a lot, we did have a fair amount of shots, but they weren't like clear-cut chances. The best one that you saw was in the second half when Hradetsky saved it. Other than that, there were shots from like the edge of the penalty area which were blocked or went wide. But I think in total I had like 6 or 7 shots in that last match. So, yep, here we go then. Australia, and they lost their opening match. We'll see what they can do in their second. It looks like the same starting 11 from Gareth Southgate for the second match in our group stage. McCree, great ball through. Jordan Pickford has to provide the save for England, who have not started at their very best here. 20 minutes in, and Australia go closest to finding a goal. Sterling's ball sets us away down the left-hand side, but you can see there's not really anyone in the box at the moment to aim at. So I might have to look at holding this ball up or try and pick out James Maddison. I went for the latter and wasn't able to find him. But yeah, Australia at the moment are the side looking the better of the two. McLaren's ball out wide to Goodwin, who takes it well and finds Elder. And we just don't seem to be able to grab hold of the ball and keep it. Another good through ball from McCree. I say that, it does send them a little bit wide. The cross into the box, Maguire away. And we should come away with this. Sterling, very brave from him to dive at the ball like that when there was a challenge coming in. And now Mount towards myself. Sterling still over on the left-hand side. Can we create something from this? Foden's effort from distance. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. The scorer of our first and only goal so far in the first 2 matches goes closest for England. There is a touch as well from Matthew Ryan. What a save. Poor throwing out from Matthew Ryan. Sets up England for the chance. Really, really bad mistake from Matthew Ryan. And it's our first goal in an England shirt. Change at half-time for us. Declan Rice on for Phil Foden. Here come Australia, though, right at the start of the second half. And Maguire forced to clear it. A bit of danger for England to deal with right as the half gets underway. And Sterling's ball, I mean, I was trying to turn round, but I turned like a truck. And it took me ages to realise where the ball was going. McLaren, chance. Oh, they've hit the woodwork. Australia, get another one. McLaren heads home. And honestly, it's the least they've deserved. They did not deserve to be 1-0 down. So fair enough. But England, once again, slow out the blocks at the start of this second half. We were slow out of the blocks in the first half and were punished for it in the second. McLaren's header, 1-1. Maddison's ball, looking for our run, and we've challenged for it. There's an advantage played by the referee. I think it's for a handball. We play on. It's England 2, Australia 1. It's our second goal of this World Cup. And I'm not sure whether or not the handball was me or the Australian defender, because I think we both handled the ball there. We'll have to see this again. I mean, who does it first? That's the question, because I think we both handball the ball, and it's not a clean finish when we drive forward towards Matthew Ryan. But the important factor is that the ball is in the net. England have their lead again. Again, though, it's one of those performances where we're trying to grind out the result because we're not playing that well. Space over on the left-hand side for Luke Shaw. There's the pass towards him, pulling it back to the edge of the penalty area. And it would have been the hat-trick. What a way it would have been to get it as well. But Matthew Ryan has to deny us. We get the strike there. It's a good save. Oh, I was dreaming of the hat-trick. Unfortunately, we haven't found it there. Maddison's corner. Still England on the attack. Into injury time we go. And it'll be 2 wins from 2 for England in a match that we've not really played that great in. So we take the win happily. That cross was terrible, by the way, from me. It will finish here. Australia 1, England 2. 6 points picked up, and we move into our final match against the Netherlands next. Man of the match picked up for us, as well as, yet once again, we see the Ajax dressing room, even though we're playing for England. For some reason, it keeps saying that I have a 0.0 match rating, so I'm not getting any XP for that, but then it says match rating underneath it, 1,000. So I don't know what's going on. We did manage to do 2 of the objectives. 10 match rating, which was the enhanced target, which I didn't actually mean to do. So I'm quite surprised we did that. And successful dribbles. Shots on target, we were 1 away from that. So 3 shots on target, 2 goals. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And surprisingly, Finland have beaten the Netherlands. by 3 goals to 1. We are so close to hitting level 17, which we will definitely manage to do after this match here. And it will be the last match of today, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we are already through as group winners, but we want to win 3 from 3. And it's a strong side from the Netherlands. Van Dijk, the captain. They've got a very good defence and a pretty decent midfield as well. Van der Beek, De Jong and Wijnaldum as the midfield 3. England, 0. In fact, no, 1 change. Declan Rice in central midfield. So, yeah, that is the only change that I am certain of. Bergwijn, forward to Wijnaldum. Now towards Weghorst, who turns and strikes. Oh, it's a beautiful finish from Weghorst. The Netherlands lead 5 minutes in. An important fixture for them. And I realise as well that we are only on 6 points. So we're not guaranteed through yet. Absolutely sublime finish though here from Weghorst. And not the start that England would have been hoping for. A very tough first half for myself against Virgil van Dijk and De Ligt. We weren't really given anything, as you would expect. Here is Sterling, though, at the start of this second half. Sterling looking for the ball back in. De Jong is in the right place to intercept, though. And half-time scoreline elsewhere as well. Finland 0, Australia 1, which does work in our favour. It would put Australia onto 3 points, keep Finland on 3 points. And this result here will move the Netherlands onto 6, and we would also be on 6. But I would love to get ourselves back in this match, but honestly, judging by the first half, we've not really seen much from England. Dumfries finding the feet of Berghuis, who plays it to Memphis Depay on as a substitute for Weghorst. I was going to say it's an interesting change for me. I would have kept the both of them on and brought Depay on for someone else, but Depay goes and scores 2-0 to the Netherlands. Probably game, set and match here. We've not even seen an England sight. We've had a couple of half chances where we've not even hit the target or the ball's not even reached Jasper Cillessen in the Netherlands goal. He's had nothing to do all match. Depay shot off the underside of the crossbar and into England's goal. Berghuis, Van der Beek. We are over the time, referee, but there's still enough time for it to be 3-0. England taught a lesson here in the final group stage match. And I've just realised as well, we don't know what's happening in the Finland match. We might not even get into the knockout rounds of the World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. And that would be absolutely catastrophic. Well, there's the third goal from Bergwijn. I really have no words for what you've seen here in terms of our performance. I'll stay with you because we might end up finding out that Finland managed to do a comeback against Australia, which will end up taking them, I believe, depending on goal difference. Or does it go on head-to-head record? I can't remember off the top of my head. But look at those match facts. 65% of possession the way of the Netherlands. 7 shots. More passes. A 7 match rating from us is not good. But thankfully, Australia did win by 2 goals to 1, which does mean we have not got to worry about what happens now in terms of our group. We are through. No match experience means I don't actually hit level 17. But as you see, ladies and gentlemen, we are through in second. So who will we face in the first knockout round, which will be next episode? Well, actually, I think this is the end of the season, which I've just realised. So my bad. What I should have done is taken a look at our squad hub. We'll move into next season, and then we will see who we are to face. So we will face Austria in the round of 16. And that, my friends, will be the next episode. You will see all of the knockout rounds up until the final, unless we get knocked out, in which case that is where we will end our World Cup run. Austria must have won their group. They did. They won the group with Argentina, Ireland and Wales, winning all 3 of their matches. You might remember that we ended up losing, I believe, to Argentina in that pre-season friendly, didn't we? So the fact that Austria have beaten them suggests that they would be favourites heading into this, especially on the basis of how we performed last time. There has been 2 round of 16 matches already played. Spain have been beaten by Norway, and the Netherlands have defeated Argentina. So Italy versus Sweden, Belgium versus Greece, Portugal against Germany is an absolutely incredible game. France take on the USA, and Brazil face Czech Republic. As I say, we will skip the day, and this will be the next episode, because I'll only show you the group stages today, and hopefully you are very excited for it, because, my friends, that is where we will end today's episode. Massive thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, a like would be greatly appreciated. As I said earlier, if you want to follow me on my socials, they are in the description down below. I will be trying to post a lot more on them, trying to stay a bit more consistent. But until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will catch you all again very, very soon. Adios!